On to Paladin. We have Gelbin of Tomorrow, Fabled card. Like, this got played against me in the Theorycraft, and I think it's just freaking stupid. I think this is probably going to catch a nerf, or like some of the auras it summons will catch a nerf or something. There's going to be nerfs as a result of this card. So it's 8 mana, 6/6 mech. Mech is relevant because we have timeline accelerator. So we can draw it and discount it. Battlecry, put one of each aura from your deck into the battlefield. It's fabled, and its fabled cards are tradable auras. So Mechtork's aura, tradable at the end of your turn. Give a random friendly minion +4/+4 in Divine Shield. Ridiculous. Gnomish aura, 4 mana at the end of your turn. Restore 4 health to all of your characters. Pretty good. So like you summon both of these, but you also get to summon like Breath of the Bongus, the 7 mana one. No, you know, that's not an aura. That becomes an aura because of Ursul. I take it back. I take it all back. Can you, like, I've only seen that cast with Ursul, right? So like during the Theorycraft, I wondered why the person didn't summon that, didn't put that card in their deck. But yeah, it's not an aura. Never mind. What else do we have? If you mean it will be nerfed because of standard. Why wouldn't it be? I don't know. It seems really solid. You don't like it? I think it's huge tempo. I'm looking for Hearthstone card library. So what we want to look for is aura. We want to look for it in standard cards. So you can get Resistance aura, which I think is whatever. Crusader aura is really, really good. This was one of the ones that they summoned against me in the Theorycraft. At the end of your turn, you get a taunt. It's 1 copy of each, right? Put 1 of each aura, so you can get up to 5. So there's that. When you have exactly 1 minion play, it's attacking out. No, not that one. At the end of your turn, summon a random 6 cost, last 3. So I think, yeah, that's what they did. They did this one, and then the 2 off of Kelvin. And you could just run that one too. But like, as soon as you cast it, you cheat a gajillion mana out instantly, and then you just have turns and turns of free tempo. So I don't know why you don't think it's good. For standard. Oh yeah, I'm not thinking about this for Wild. I was defending why I think it would get nerfed. It was never going to get nerfed for Wild. They're not going to nerf standard cards for Wild. I was just thinking, like, I just think it's a really ridiculous standard card. Anyways, do I think it's good in Wild? What do we have in Wild? If I change it to Wild, I think there was one. They haven't rotated yet, so never mind. There's nothing else to find. This for sure goes in Wild Reno Paladin. Maybe? Oh, I'm not 100% sure. Because like Wild Reno Paladin it's like Mage, where they have an actual proactive win condition. They don't need to just like slop it up. They don't need to go full slop. So I don't think you would run this. What makes it like interesting for Wild is Timeline Accelerator, but like I don't know, like, are these, I think if you're not running other auras, you probably don't want it. And I don't think the other auras are especially, like, I don't think it's worth, like, in Wild dumping all those auras into play. So I don't know. I'll give it a 2 at least, but it might be a Reno Paladin card. I'm just not sure. Then we have the Finns Beyond Time. The Finns Beyond Time. I didn't realize they didn't call him Finley. So they made this because the Showdown in the Badlands Finley had this weapon, and Showdown in the Badlands takes place before he got that weapon. So like, because Showdown in the Badlands is supposed to be when all the explorers met each other, and he gets the weapon in Oldham, when the team is already formed. So this Finley is to say, like, okay, yes, Finley was a time traveler. That's how he has the weapon already. But yeah, so 2 for 2/3 Murloc. Replace your hand with your starting hand. Swap back at the end of your turn. I guess I give it a 2. I could see how so they broke the lore and tried to fix it. Well, it's an homage to the fan theory. Like, it was a fan theory that happens. This is like, hey, yeah, we totally meant it. And like, it's funny. Literally, Secret Passage on a stick. Incredible card. You think so? Like, Secret Passage thins your deck. This doesn't. And it's not like you're not digging to find something. If your opening hand sucks, but you think it's good, could be good in other classes. I don't know. I think it's as good in Paladin as it is in anybody. Goes in a lot of ETCs. I think you would just run it straight up because, like, it's a value card. You guys think this is really good? Insane for Libram Paladin? Yeah, actually, yeah, that could be really good, couldn't it? Wait a second. That could be really good in Libram Paladin. All right. Okay, cool. I was kind of thinking this as trash that was almost good, but maybe it's good. Yeah, I could give it a 3. I could see it being really good in Libram Paladin and decent in other things. You just have to remember what your opening hand was. I think it's too unreliable. So, like, in a Renathal pile, you don't really care what your hand, like, you don't really care what your cards are as much. So, like, you just have to remember what your opening hand was and cast this when the value makes sense. But, like, in Libram Paladin, definitely, right? Like, because you just play a bunch of discounters and Libram stuff, and, like, you play discounters, Libram stuff, and minions that discount themselves. So, like, you play this, all of those are good to get back. So I don't think this is Secret Passage. Like, if anything, you're elucidating yourself. I don't know, but it's interesting. I'll give it a 3. Probably has some good decks in Wild. All right, Mend the Timeline. 3 mana Holy Spell, rewind, get 2 random Holy Spells, restore health to your hero equal to their costs. 1. All right, another one of these past, present, future locations. So past Nomergon, 2 mana, give a minion +1, +2/+1. Ew. All right, the next one is give a minion +2/+1, and Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Oh, so it's turning it, like, you're turning them into leper gnomes, I guess. Okay. And then 3 is give a minion +2/+1, Divine Shield, and Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. And this hot butt. It's almost like the Nathria Priest location. I actually think it's nothing like it. See, that one was really good. You drew 3 cards. This one is bunkus. Have we already gone through the neutrals? No, I should have gone through them first. It's too late now. But yeah, it's definitely a location. So I give that a 1. I don't really think it has anything. Like, this is a good card in a Locations Matter deck, and I don't think we have one of those for Paladin. PMM Infinitizer, 6 mana 4/4 mech. Battlecry, set a friendly minions attack and health to 4. It can't attack heroes this turn. Attack and health to 8. It can't attack heroes this turn. What do we want to do with that? All right, 6 mana for a 4/4 and 8/8 if you drop a Wisp. How do we feel about that? Yeah, it's pretty whatever. I don't know, like standard, like is Righteous Protector in standard? Because like if you have Wisp and Righteous Protector in this in standard, maybe, I don't know. Seems whatever. I'll give it a 1. Manifested Timeways, 4 mana 3/3 elemental. If you control an aura, deal 3 damage to all enemies. So if you make the aura deck, you can run this. What's his face? The dragon. What's the infamous dragon that's really good? It's been forever since I've thought about that card. Twilight something. I don't know. Gosh, how do I not remember the name of that card? Deputization aura into this. It'll have lifesteal on the battle cry. Wait a second. Twilight Dustbreaker, thank you. Wait a second. The nuts? It's like Prison Breaker. Poor Prison Breaker never got reverted. Dustbreaker with lifesteal NHL. That's cute. I'm gonna give it a 2 for that. I was gonna give it a 1. But I like it. I don't know. Is there a deck that would want to run 2 Deputization Aura? I don't know. I'm gonna build it though. That sounds fun. Neon Innovation. So 3 mana, discover a Paladin mech from the past, give it +5/+5. So I have 2 thoughts about this. 1, this is unplayable trash. 2, it kicked my ass in the Theorycraft. So I'll give it a 1. Then we have Chronological Aura. 5 mana, at the end of your turn, summon a 3/5 dragon with taunt, last 3 turns. I think you run this in a Gelblin deck and then otherwise not. And then we have Tankgineer, 4 mana, 2/1, Divine Shield, Death Rattle, summon a War Gear. No, what's that one called? The tank with Divine Shield. So it's a 7/7 tank with Divine Shield. I don't see that in Wild. Give it a 1. Then we have Hard Light Protector, 2 mana, 2/1, Divine Shield, Battlecry, restore 3 health to your hero and give them Divine Shield. Honestly, if it didn't mess up your timeline accelerator, I'd be interested. I don't think this is a Call to Arms card, right? Like, Call to Arms doesn't care about its own health. This card came out too late. I think this could have had its time. All right, well, Paladin got a couple really interesting things, I think. Literally 2, like just this one and this one. Like I think Gelblin is standard powerful. I just don't think it's wild powerful. But yeah, interesting set, maybe. On to Priest. So we have Medivh the Hallowed, 10 mana, 7/7 Fabled. It costs 0 if you control Karazhan. Battlecry, silence, and destroy all other minions. So its fabled cards are Karazhan, which costs 0 if you're wielding 8-ish, AT-ish. 10 mana, summon 2 random 8 cost minions, 2 durability. And then 80-ish, the Great Staff, 10 mana, 1/3, costs 0 if you control Medivh, double the damage and healing of your spells. So this is an alternate timeline where Medivh became a priest. We have that cost 7 mana. What's it called? The weapon tutor that like plays it too. There's the standard one that costs 6 but requires you to have a pirate out. But in Wild we have a 7 cost one that's just straight up. Sidekick, is that what it's called? Yeah, selfless sidekick. All right, yeah, this one. So equip a random weapon from your deck. You can play this and cheat out Adiesh, which lets you cheat out Karazhan, which lets you cheat out Medivh. So is that good? Probably not. Because you can't even pull Celt to draw all that, right? Because it all costs 10. You're going to draw these before you draw the sidekick. So, yeah. Well, that would be fine, right? Because you don't need them to remain in the deck. You just need this one to remain in the deck. So, yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work with pull Celt. And if you don't sidekick it out, they cost 10. So, that's too much. Busy Peon plus Resuscitate. Oh, like you're gonna play the location discounting Death Rattle minion and then keep reviving it until this costs 0? Isn't that awful? Maybe you could put the two of them together. I don't know. This is a 2. This is like a Marshy content card. I can't imagine it being actually good. Pokelt into new neutral epic. What does it do? Then we have Eternus. So 6 mana, 6/2 dragon. Take control of an enemy minion with this minion's health or less. So this is a hand buff health priest deck. None of that is going to manifest in wild, I don't think. So I'll give this a 1. You could like trade into something. Like, say your opponent had I don't know, anything you wouldn't want them to res, maybe, or any death rattle you wouldn't want to trigger. You could damage them down with your minions already on board and then take control of it once you've gotten them to 2. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe if the health cards are, we'll evaluate them, but if the health cards are like good enough to run regardless, maybe you run this just because they're in your deck and you can also trade something down and then steal it. Then we have Divine Augur. So 5 mana, 5/5 Draenei. Battlecry. Set the attack and health of every minion in your hand to the higher of the 2 stats. So this into this. And then you can steal something much better. Should have had 3 health naturally to steal the Egg of Kalos. So I'm gonna give this a 1. I'm gonna give this a 1. Past Conflicts. So 7 mana, summon a random dragon that costs 5 or more. Advance to the present. Discover a dragon that costs 5 or more and summon it. Summon a random. Okay, so you get to discover it after that. And then in the future, discover a dragon that costs 5 or more and summon it. Also get a copy of it. That's a 1. So 4 mana, 2/3 elemental, lifesteal, battlecry, deal damage to an enemy equal to this minion's health. Oh, so this can go face. 4 mana, deal 3 damage to an enemy with lifesteal. Jeez, is this fine? What did I do? Oh, it's enemy minion? Okay, can't go face. Alright. I'm thinking of it as an anti-aggro card, like with no buffing involved. The fact that it deals 3 and not 2, I think, is significant. It's probably not good enough. Probably give it a 1, unless the buff cards are good. Intertwined Fate. So 3 mana, discover a copy of a card from your deck and 1 from your opponent's. Look at Murazan and Nozdormu, like, you know, going through life together. Just play Gyreworm. I mean, I'm not saying you cut Gyreworm for it. You're watching while doing homework? That's what's up. But like, look at, they're just like being friends, right? That's not who they are. Like, they should be attacking each other or something. If I'm not doing hand buff, I'd rather run Gaia Worm. I didn't say cut Gaia Worm. Who said cut Gaia Worm? I didn't. No. Discover a copy of a card from your deck, one from your opponents. So this is like slightly better. They're fighting, you guess. They don't look like it. Slightly, well, it doesn't have any steal your opponent's cards synergies, so I guess it's worse identity theft. It's either worse or better identity theft. I don't know. It's not a shadow spell, it's worse. Power Word Barrier. 2 mana holy spell. Give a character divine shield. Give minions in your hand +2 health. That is good in hand buff priest, which I don't think will be good, so I'll give it a 1. Will they kiss? Probably. I mean, they're alive for a long time. They see each other a lot. Maybe they do kiss. Cease to exist. 3 mana rewind. Silence and destroy a random enemy minion. Well, this is easily the best of the kill deadly shot cards. Easily the best of the deadly shot cards. But you know, it's a polished turd. It's probably still bad. In the last WoW expansion, there was a patch dedicated to making the Infinite Dragonflight friendly and somehow removed Murazon from existence. Huh? Modern WoW lore, I'm over it. First time Priest can give itself Divine Shield, true. Not Shadow, but also I wouldn't run it if it was. Yeah, it should be removed from the game. It ceased to exist. That's true. Failure or fail. Alright, so Disciple of the Dove, 3 mana 2/2, Battlecry, draw a minion, give minions in your hand +2 health. Battlecry, draw a minion. I'll give that a 2. The past several have been 1s, but yeah, I mean, like, this could be something. Like, tutor a minion is alright, and then give stuff in your hand extra health. I could see it. Bannerman, kinda? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Amber Priestess. I just don't really know what deck I would want to put this in. Maybe it goes in Reno Priests, but probably not. I don't know. Amber Priestess, 2 mana 1/4 taunt. Battlecry, restore health to a character equal to this minion's health. So you can hit yourself, and it's a taunt. 2 mana, restore 4 health to your hero, and be a taunter. That's not bad. I don't know that it's good enough, but it's probably a 1. Just because, like, you don't, in today's Hearthstone, you don't want to like restore health to your hero and have a modest taunter. Like, modest health to your hero, modest taunt. Like 2020, this card would have rocked. But in modern Hearthstone, you just want to destroy your enemy's board a few times until you have 15 health left and they have no hand, right? That's how you beat aggro. So I don't think this is that good. Priest didn't have anything that really excited me either as a good card or as a fun card. Like, this is almost there, but like, you kind of have to draw the stuff in a like, there's no way to like tutor the things in the right order consistently, so meh. All right, on to Rogue. We have Corona. 4 mana 5/4 Fabled. Battlecry. If your opponent is holding King Lane, destroy him and cut their health in half. So here's King Lane. So start of game, hide from Corona in the enemy's deck. Battlecry, draw a card, shuffle this back into your deck. So you give your opponent 3 mana, draw a card. This is 3 mana tradable. All right, so your opponent wants to play this to get it out of their hand so that Corona doesn't cut their health in half. And then you have the Kingslayers, 2 mana 3/2 weapon. Oh, you get a fiery war axe. That's cool. After your hero attacks, both players draw a legendary card. So, depending on what your opponent's deck is, you could actually attack with this and know whether or not they have it in their hand. Cut their health in half. I don't know. I mean, it's very cute. I love most of the Fabled cards. Like, I think it's pretty fun. -1 card in your own deck. Yeah. Anyways, it's cute. I don't know that it's good enough, even in standard, but yeah, I'll give it a 1. King Lane Ruins Egg Druid. I see. Time Admiral Hooktail. So I guess this is an alternate reality where Hook Tusk is a dragon. 5 for 4/6 Pirate Dragon. Battlecry, summon a 0/8 chest for your opponent. It's full of coins. So you can kill this and get a bunch of coins. Cutting your opponent's health in half is an insane reward. Is it? Like, if your opponent hasn't taken any damage, you know, that's 15 damage. That's pretty good. If your opponent has taken 20 damage already, that's, you know, you're doing all that damage just to deal 5. I don't know. It's okay. I don't know. That's insane. It's if you play this on curve, if you play the Garona on curve and it's active, yes, that's pretty damn good. But how often is that going to happen? If that's going to happen on curve a lot, then yes, it's insane. But it seems so unreliable, and the farther the game goes, the less impact doing that has. So I don't know. Anyways, summon and give your opponent a chest. When you kill it, you get a bunch of coins. I gotta give that at least a 2, right? Because like filling your hand with coins has a lot of meme potential. I guess that, like, this costs 5, right? Like it only has meme potential, right? Wishing well support, true. Hooktail was in WoW. That's cool. Royal Informant. So yeah, 2. Royal Informant, 3 mana, 2/4. Look at the rightmost card in your opponent's hand. Either get a copy of it or increase its cost by 2. I don't think there's anything in Wild that would want to play this, right? Like, if they had a pirate tag, maybe you'd run it in like a Highlander Hook Tusk, but yeah. I'm high on Grona since it's a 29 card deck that breaks the opponent. Yeah, but you're running like a 4 mana 5/4 do nothing. Like, if we're only valuing putting a stupid thing in your opponent's deck and like a patch's worth of deck thinning, you're also giving yourself a patches. Like, this card isn't good to draw unless it's effect triggers. So I don't know. Like, what Reno, what rogue deck wants to play that? Fine running a Benny to have a 29 card deck. Okay. Like running a patches to thin a patches' worth is so bad. That's nothing. I think the main upside of the weapon is that apart from Grona as a curse, you can use it as a legendary tutor. So for instance, Sonya plus Insidious. I do think the weapon's really good. Will this be yellow, or do you have to guess? If it's yellow, that's better, but I think you'll have to guess. I see no reason why you wouldn't. Anyways, Royal Informant, I'm gonna give that a 1. I don't really see it. Shapeshifter, 1 mana 1/1. Each turn this transforms into your each turn this is in your hand transforms into a random minion in your opponent's hand. I think this is meant to activate things like Garona, so you know. Isn't there something else? It was from a previous set, wasn't it? There's something else that's like, if your opponent has a like cast a copy of something in your opponent's hand, and if it's still in their hand, they lose theirs or something. I don't know, but I thought there was something that had synergy with what's in your opponent's hand. Chameleon, but again, I think Rogue has a Harvester of Envy type thing. I don't know what it is. Anyways, that would be the thing that makes this good, but I don't know. So we have Chrono Daggers, 3 mana spell, rewind, throw 3 knives at random enemies that deal 2 damage each. So this one can hit the same thing 3 times. Shadow Cloaked Assailant. Shadow Cloaked Assailant. Someday I'll type. Just if you're holding one of the same cards as your opponent, shuffle theirs into their deck. Yeah, so it makes this card decent. But yeah. Would you play this in Garrett? If you're going to play it anywhere, I think you play it in Garrett. But yeah, it's hard to say. So I give this a 2, 1. Flashback, 2 mana, summon 2 random 1-cost minions from the past, combo with +1 attack. Bleh. Then we have Deja Vu, 1 mana, discover a copy of a card in your opponent's hand, it costs 1 less. Discover a copy of a card in your opponent's hand, it costs 1 less. I don't think this is a wild card, but it would be a Fifro card. Low key, this card looks good. I think it's solid, but like, what rogue deck is just running generically good cards, right? Like, I could see this being a good standard card. How is this good in wild? Like, what wild deck would play this? Nothing. This is insane. This one or this one? Either way, we're talking about wild, so I think no, it's not good. Miracle experimented with Mixtape for a bit, which wasn't good, but this is better. It's also one of the best Velorock activators. One of the best Velorock activators. The Velorock activation, I could give it a 2. I'm certainly not going to, like, I don't think this is good in Miracle Rogue. I don't think this is good in Miracle Rogue at all. Maybe, I don't know. Like, because I'm already at like 32, 33 cards from Miracle Rogue as it is. I don't want one that gives me a card from my opponent's hand. What if they're running an all minion deck? Mostly minion deck. It's good in Reno slot. Is it? I wouldn't run this in Reno slot. Because like a Reno Rogue deck is going to be much more like tuned to have a win condition. Like Reno Highlander, Renathal Rogue decks are going to be like Mage and Paladin, where they have like decisive win cons they work towards. I don't think they're a slop one so much. You can take people's ramp and play before them, or just generate a coin. Yeah, but like, how reliably? Like, what percent? If the percent is like 80% of the time that you're going to have a cheap spell you can steal with this, then I think it's a good Reno Miracle Rogue card. But if it's like 60% of the time, You play Lorewalker Cho, then Deja Vu, then Rumble the Enthusiast, then win. Very good. Dethrone, 7 mana shadow spell, destroy a minion, combo summon a random 8-cost minion. So I think this and Trickster is cute, isn't it? 4 mana for a 2/2, an 8-cost minion, and destroy a minion. Isn't that fine? Or just get your giants out. I mean, yeah, but it's a 2-card big tempo combo. I think this is worth at least a 2. Like, it's cute. It's gonna get a Marshy video for sure. You'd rather draw 7 cards with the 4-drop, but you can run them both. I don't know. I think it's cute. I'm super open to the I'm super open and would basically assume that this is not going to be like a big meta defining card. Like I definitely I'm not saying like, wow, this is gonna be the nuts, but like for 4 mana, that's a lot of stuff. So randomly summons equals bad. That's not always true. Do you throw a Mike Word with Trister plus Shelter Soul plus 777s? Yeah. You can also Comet it for 2 8-drops. Oh, that's pretty cute. Does Shadow Tag matter at all? I don't think so. It's cute. I don't know. I think it's got a lot of like funny potential at the very least, but it seems like a lot of stuff for the price. Like just play it with Trickster. And it has upside with like some of those other ideas. Fast forward. 4 mana, draw 2 cards, pick one to have its cost reduced by 2. I saw 4 mana, draw 2 cards, and I was like, ew. But pick one to have its cost reduced by 2 is cute. It doesn't work with Comet? Oh, it only hits minions? Alright. Well then that's less funny. But I don't know, I still like it for Trickster. With Trickster, I think on its own it's just kind of an interesting play. Even if it doesn't end up panning out, I think it's interesting. I'll give it a solid 2. Fast forward, I don't know. Because like you could draw prep and coin and then it's stupid, but is this ever better than the 4 mana draw 3 combo destroy an enemy minion? Because if not, then I don't think it sees any play. So I wasn't too high on, but I think it's decent. It's basically 2 mana draw 2, letting you bank the mana to play things ahead of curve. This card's this seems not good. That card is OP. Duality of chat. It's interesting. I think I'd give it a 2. Like I could see this both being unplayable and I could see it being really solid. So I mean, I don't know. This is like a we have to play with it and things to find out type of card, I think. Troubled Double, 4 mana 3/5 stealth combo, summon a copy of this. Wow, best card I've ever seen. Rogue got some interesting stuff. I think it definitely got some like I don't think this card is good. So like I think it's got some bait cards, but it's like a lot of its cards are cute. I don't know what to say about this one. I don't know. I think this is my favorite rogue card of the set. Like the idea of playing this in Trickster, just like, I don't know, that seems fun to me.